What's good with y'all motherfucking boys? It's Clip Ganger Don't Bang. I'm back tonight, and I'm gonna give you two videos in one because I got some really good news this afternoon. The Chargers making moves. What can I say? We happen to pick up the former Defensive Player of the Year, 6-time Pro Bowler, All-Pro Khalil Mack. Former Raider, former Bears. We just picked him up off the Bears. He hurt his foot last season, so he's been an Iron Man his whole career up until, last year when he hurt his foot. He's barely missed any games before that, so I don't want to hear anyone hating on the Chargers saying that he's injury prone. Stop it. This man has missed like 10 games his whole career. So, this is just a beautiful pickup. It was kind of up in the air what we were going to do this free agency, because obviously we had Uchenna and Nwosu. We had him in the fold, second-round pick that we picked up in 2018, I believe. He's developed fairly nicely. We're going to look at their stats and different comparisons and stuff. Chargers, just like how the Clippers, they made the first big move in by the trade deadline. The Chargers made the first big move at the beginning of, well, we can technically call it the beginning of the end of the season. So, it's just a great move. I didn't really expect this. Because, come on, we're the Chargers. Usually we don't make, big trades. But we gave up a second-round pick for this draft and then next year's 6th-round pick, which, for the value we get in Khalil Mack and the potential of the Bosa and Khalil Mack duo, oh my God. I'm not going to say we fleeced them, but we fleeced them. Oh my God, man. So, it's guaranteed too. Khalil Mack's going to be on the Chargers for at least the next 3 seasons. I believe he's on the books until 2024. So yeah, his contract's going to be up when Justin Herbert's rookie contract's up. So the GM Telesco and Spanos and everybody, Brandon Staley, they're making moves. They're definitely trying to maximize Justin Herbert's, his Super Bowl window is super early because he's already a top 5 QB in my opinion. Some would say top 7. I'll give you that if you're not too big on Herbert, but I would say he's top 5 personally because he's just got everything you want in a quarterback. He's big, can throw the ball 80 yards downfield, has escapability, high IQ, can lead a team. But yeah, Khalil Mack, he's coming to LA. I know Raider fans hate this because he was drafted by the Raiders and he was pretty nice for them. And then they traded him to the Bears on a blockbuster deal. But considering what we gave up, I can't complain. We still keep our first-round picks for the season, for this season, next season, and years after. We didn't give up anything too crazy. Say we kept those picks and drafted a, edge rusher or re-signed Nwosu. It was just like, it doesn't move the needle too much. I did like Nwosu. I wish he did come back as like a third option, but hey, go get your bag, man. Go be a starter somewhere else and do your thing, because that would be cool if you want to come back for cheap and just be our third rusher, but you're better than that. I'm not going to hate on it. You could probably go somewhere else and get your money up, get your value up, because you did fairly solid this year. I can't lie. You did pretty good. There's just high potential. Also, too, I know I got some new Charger fans and stuff here listening, but one of my sources say that we have a pretty big name free agent cornerback in the works. We'll see. All right, I think my homie said defensive back. We could bring on Tyrann Mathieu. It could be J.C. Jackson. Maybe James Bradbury. We will see. We will see. It seems to be like a pretty exciting free agency for us. We did get Mike Williams. We re-signed him, 20 mil a season. I mean, it's good to have him back. We drafted him super high, I believe 7th pick, out of Clemson, and it's good to keep him around because him and Herbert got that chemistry. And Williams, despite having a few disappearing acts, last season he did step up, 1,000-yard year. He did his thing, but we're here to talk about Khalil Mack. Ooh, him next to Bosa. Oh my God, who are you gonna double team? Who are you gonna double team? Last season it was Bosa getting double teamed a lot, and then it left, Nwosu to do his thing on the other end, which he did for the most part. But I mean, this is just gonna be amazing. Look at this man; he's a freaking monster. He's gonna be lighting people up. Him and Bosa are just gonna be two goons off the block, just like junkyard dogs coming at you. Especially if we just need a good defensive tackle now. Linval Joseph, I don't know, that's up in the air. He played solid for the first half of the season, and kind of came off the COVID list and kind of lost his mojo after that. Justin Jones, he's solid. I'd like to bring him back as like a number 2 defensive tackle and maybe even 3. But yeah, say if we get Akeem Hicks and Jerry Tillery in the middle with Mack and Bose off the edge, it's just beautiful. But let's get into these stats, though. Enough of me rambling on. So let's look at his career in Chirac. This is Khalil Mack's stats, by the way. Obviously, his stats in Oakland, crazy, right? 15 sacks, 11 sacks in his youth, 10.5. Just amazing. In 2016, he won Defensive Player of the Year. 2018, he almost won it again. His first year with Chicago, 12.5 sacks. That's just amazing. Him and Bosa are going to guarantee combined for at least 25. Yeah, I mean, 47 total tackles. It's going to help because, you see those 37 solo tackles. Man, is pretty good run defender, which we know our Chargers defense, the run defense has been our Achilles heel for, the better part of, the past like 5 seasons. So that's going to help because Nwosu, I mean, despite, he can make some good plays in the run defense, but Khalil Mack's just tiers above him. No shade towards Uchenna. But yeah, next season, 8.5 sacks. Still pretty solid. Yeah, look at these, though. If the past 3 seasons, obviously not last season because he only played like 7 games. He was on pace to get like around 12, maybe even 15 sacks last season if he didn't get hurt. But yeah, I mean, the season before, 8.5 sacks, then 9. That's fine. I mean, this man, he was getting double teamed. What can you say? I mean, he opens up more opportunities this time around, though. On the Chargers, he's going to have Bosa on the other end, so you can't double team both of them. Someone's going to get through, so I expect him to have another breakout season this year. I'm really excited, though, man. Really excited. Yeah, his total tackles have gone down since his Oakland days. And the foot injury is concerning for some. But overall, I mean, for the value we're getting off of the trade, it's great. It's great. He even got an interception in 2020. Forced fumbles, I mean, this man caused 6 in 2018, 5 forced fumbles in 2019, and 3 more in 2020. I expect him to force some fumbles this year, cause some turnovers. Just be flying around the field, man, pushing the tackles into the quarterback, the left tackles or right tackles. I just can't wait for these stunt blitzes and stuff like that. Anyways, let's get into Bosa's. Actually, not Bosa's stats. That's gonna be next. But this is his contract. When he got traded to the Bears, He signed that 6 year, $141 million. That's a huge contract, but here's the thing. It's not bad for us to take on because Herbert's on his rookie contract, so we got the money to spend. We had the second most cap space, I believe, this offseason, so we still got moves to make. Guaranteed at signing, 60 mil, which they already, a lot of the guarantees, they already paid for them, so it's not looking too bad. It works out for both sides, I'd say, because, let's look at this. He was 27 when he got traded to the Bears. That's probably why his value was so high. He was still, he's still doing his thing. But that first year, he only took a $7 million cap hit, which is pretty good. So he took a pretty friendly deal for the first 2 seasons. But yeah, here's the thing in football, though. Nothing is guaranteed, man. He's going to have to be healthy to get the rest of his money, so which is good for us. But I'm just excited, man, because Khalil Mack, he's going to be on the team for at least the next 2-3 years. Let's go. You see, it's all the way till 2024. Yeah, I'm excited. So all the way till he's 33 years old, which will be, I assume, out of his prime, right? I wouldn't say he's necessarily in his prime right now, coming off the injury, but he could still come on and do damage. Come on, you're going to be playing on a rather elite defense, Derwin James, Bosa, Khalil Mack. We're about to pick up a pretty nice corner, I believe. Asante Samuel Jr. Ooh. Feel me? Nasir Adderley. The big question is what we do in middle linebacker, because I know Kaiser White, I want him to come back, but he's probably not. But we'll see. Kenneth Murray kind of struggled this year. He did good his rookie year, and then second year he had some struggles. He couldn't find his spots. Couldn't really find his role. But yeah, next slide. This is Joey Bosa's stats. As you can see, complete beast, 10.5 sacks rookie year. Then 12.5 the next year, and then 5 when he got injured that season, and then the past 3 seasons, 11.5, 7.5. He only played 12 games in 2020, but he was on pace for 10 plus, which is always nice. If you're a new fan, if your defensive end is getting 10 plus sacks, they're doing their job. 7 forced fumbles last season, which is, that's just insane. Yeah, this is going to be nasty because Bosa's in his complete prime right now. Top 3 defensive ends in the league. His brother, Nick Bosa, is pretty nice, too. He's on the 49ers. Yeah, there's just so much potential, man. There's just so much potential. And Joey Bosa's never really, all respects to Melvin Ingram and Nwosu and, all respects to them, but Khalil Mack is just tiers above. We're talking about a former defensive player of the year. Anyways, though, we all know Joey's a beast. I was just going to show you his stats just so you could see, his recent years and his performance. But yeah, let's go to Nwosu stats. This is the guy that Mack is going to be replacing. 2018, he was mostly used as a third down rusher. 3.5 sacks, nothing too crazy. 2 sacks in next season. Then 2020, he had 4.5, and then last season he had 5. He's been slowly going up every season. Besides 2019, he's been slowly going up. He even had a nice interception. I truly hope the best for Nwosu. He was one of our youth guys. We took him second round, 2018. He's stuck around for a little bit. I consider him a veteran now, or at least on the Chargers. But yeah, he got 40 tackles last season, 2 forced fumbles. I hope the best for him, man, because he's got potential. But come on, look at these stats. Khalil Mack is just an obvious upgrade. Not much to say, though, but I'll be keeping up with Nwosu if he moves on from the Chargers this free agency. Yeah, we'll see what team he goes to if that's the case, but I'm just assuming that because we got Mack now. But yeah, I mean, here's one thing too. Um, so this was unexpected, obviously. I mean, the Chargers rarely make big trades like this. But I mean, I kind of um, I attribute this trade to Coach Staley because Coach Staley, our head coach, was the Bears linebacker coach in 2018 and 2019, I believe, when Khalil Mack was there. So they're both familiar with each other. And Khalil Mack had some great years with Brandon Staley as his position coach. And, yeah, Khalil Mack, he's got that versatility too because he could line up um, even as an outside backer, like an edge rusher sometimes. It's just, it was so much potential. I know you guys are excited. I'm excited too. Especially when they announced that we assigned J.C. Jackson or, some other big name safety. I'd be cool with Tyrann Mathieu. That would be pretty sweet. Him and Derwin. And then Nasir Adderley kind of being that third, playing that third safety role. That would be pretty sweet. Especially considering Tyrann Mathieu's gotten like 15 picks the past 2 seasons. I mean, that would be nice to have because Nasir Adderley's dropped some picks. He improved last season, but he's dropped some picks. Adderley has definitely improved on his tackling, though. But his ball hawk skills can definitely improve. But anyways, though, I'm gonna stop rambling on. Comment below what you think. I'm excited. We signed up Mike. We got Khalil Mack. I just can't wait for the rest. Because I already know Teleso's going to do his thing in the draft. And, yeah, I mean, people want to play with the Chargers right now. We got a great team, We got a lot of potential. Super Bowl window is definitely now. So, got to do our thing and surround Herbert with talent. But anyways, guys, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this the trade. I think it's great. Let me know. I'm gonna do my best to talk with you guys in the comment section if you're a Charger fan or maybe if you're not. You just have some things to say, but yeah, let me know. Anyways, take care. Have a good night, guys. Peace.